Ty, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. A couple of the guys were saying after game one how beneficial it was for them to have practice and the straight days of practice, and that's been rare for you guys throughout the course of the year. So now that you're in the playoffs and you're doing that more, where do you see the differences with your team?
Just having a chance to game plan, having a chance to lock into one team and know what you want to take away and what you want to get out of it defensively. And I think that's been the biggest thing for us in the playoffs. And the guys are locked in, been doing it pretty good, and just got to continue to keep doing and keep building throughout the course of the playoffs.
Do you get the sense, too, Ty, that maybe some of the guys are in better shape now than they were at points during the season to play the style that you always want to play?
I hope so. I don't know.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring mark in the regular season is one of the hollowed numbers in the NBA. He's 25 points ahead of LeBron in all-time postseason scoring. LeBron's in range. One, any thought on LeBron potentially passing Kareem? And two, should postseason numbers be considered or given more weight?
Given more weight? I mean, just it proves that you're a winner. It proves that you're always in the playoffs and you always have a chance and opportunity to win. So the more points you have in the playoffs, it means the further you've been and the more times you've been to the playoffs. So it's a great achievement.
Steve Ashburner, NBA.com. Given your experiences in the league and going up against the bigger players as much as you had to, what do you make of Isaiah Thomas and the success that he's had the last few weeks with everything that's on his plate, but just notably his size against the opponents?
I had a chance to text with him a couple of times, when he's going through his situation with his family and his sister. And just a tough guy. And, being small and always being, the smaller guy playing and overmatched from a size standpoint. He's just a tough competitor. And to do what he's doing right now throughout the course of these playoffs, after going through a tough situation, a tough time, it just shows who he is as a man and the character that he has. And I don't know a lot of people who can do that and can face those challenges and prevail, at these challenges. And I'm just happy for him because to go through what he's going through right now, and I have a relationship with him and I like him. He's a tough guy, tough competitor. And to go out and score 53 points on the night it's your sister's birthday, I mean, just a big accomplishment. And I'm just happy for him, as a person.
Ty, P.J. Ziegler, Fox 8. You had a chance now to digest the tape from Game 1. I know that the other night you said it's a win. Is there anything that you are looking forward or you're looking for your team to improve in a certain area tonight against Toronto?
I thought they did a good job of trying to take advantage of our second lineup, of our second unit. Just had to see how we can, fix that and try to play better with that second unit. We got off to a good start in the second quarter. We went up 18, so we had a 6-point, plus minus to start that second quarter, and then they came back and went on a good run, and the same thing in the fourth quarter. So we'll look at it again and just see what we can do to kind of tweak that, to work on that. And we missed some good shots in that second quarter also. So just try to see how that fares and kind of go from there. But overall, defensively and offensively, moving the basketball, making the extra pass, we did a good job with that.
Tyron, it's Michael Grange from Sportsnet Toronto. There's some talk the Raptors might change their lineup a little bit, and last time they did that, they put Norm Powell in as a starter. How might that affect you guys having an extra ball handler on the floor?
Who's he starting for?
Last time it was for Valanciunas, but who knows?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends on who he starts for, So if he starts small, then they have to worry about us posting Kevin or LeBron against our smaller guys. So, I don't know. We'll see.
And so far in the 4 playoff games you guys have hosted Toronto in this building, it's been double figures at least at halftime. How do you think you guys might react if it was actually trailing or a close game at half?
Well, they did a good job last game of, getting it close, and we were able to close that quarter, pretty good. So they're a tough team, and, Not sure why it's been so lopsided, because they're a good team, well coached, and we play well in this building, and our fans are great, and they have our back and our support. So, we hit, tough stretches. They do a good job of, getting us back into the game. One steal, one dunk, or a big three, and we got the fans back on our side. So, we play well in this building. We know that, and it's a lot. It has a lot to do with the fans and their support and our crowd. So. It's a tough place to play, and we know that. So we just got to give the fans something to cheer about.
Bill Livingston, plain dealer. Ty, in your day, was it tougher for a small man before the flagrant foul stuff and all? I mean, I don't really remember Isaiah really being laid out.
It was tougher. I mean, if you get going the way he's been going, he comes into the lane a lot, and he's fearless. But you get knocked down. Pretty hard. If you keep coming, the fouls get harder and harder. And nowadays they're flagrants. Back then they might not even be a foul. So it's a different game, and they changed the rules. But back then, if a guy's going like that, and especially being small, going to the paint with those big guys,
Archibald and guys.
They're gonna clobber you.
Yeah.
And but the rules have changed now, so you can't do that.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Ty, obviously your 40th birthday is a milestone birthday, and I'm told one that you spend reflecting a little bit. Have you taken any time to look at that, or to think back, or just take a gauge of what you've accomplished getting to age 40?
No, I don't. But I do remember telling my Uncle Jay a while back, he turned 30, and I was 20. And I said, man, you're old. And now I'm 40. So it's just crazy to see where I've come from. And little small kid in Mexico with, just dreams and hopes, and not really seeing them become reality, and having a chance to, do what I've always dreamed and loved to do, is be affiliated with basketball, and to make it to the NBA, and to play 11 years, and now to be an NBA head coach was just a dream. You never thought it would come true. But I worked hard, and I'm here, and just blessed.
With this being a work night, did you celebrate last night, or are there any plans with us that you can share?
The best birthday
dinner-wise?
gift is a win. That's it. If we win, that's the best gift I can possibly ask for.